There's a new moon in Pisces midweek, and then by the end of the week, the sun moves into Aries, the equinox, a full seasonal shift. This is the last new moon before spring, the final planting opportunity in Pisces season, the most dissolution oriented, emotionally porous time of the year. And it's immediately followed by the ignition of Aries, fire, drive, new beginnings, fresh identity. That sequence matters, and most people skip right over the first part to get to the second. Here's the pattern I see every single year as we move into Aries season. There's this rush of energy, spring fever, business momentum, let's go. And entrepreneurs set bold new money goals and intentions for the season ahead. And I'm not saying that's wrong. Aries season is for beginning. That energy is real, but Pisces season is for clearing. And if you skip the clearing, you carry the old season's residue straight into the new one. Same patterns, different energy, same money story, brighter packaging. I've done this. I felt the Aries ignition coming and jumped straight into planning mode, new revenue goals, restructured offers, fresh financial intentions, while completely bypassing the inventory of what I was actually bringing with me, and then wondered a few weeks in why the new season felt suspiciously like the last one. The clearing isn't the soft optional part of the transition. It's the part that determines whether the new beginning actually takes root or just looks like one. The new moon in Pisces this week is asking you to name what you're releasing, not in a vague, I'm letting go of what no longer serves me way, but specifically a belief, a revenue strategy that was never designed for you, an income goal you set because someone else told you that's what success looks like, a money habit you've been maintaining out of fear rather than alignment. Get specific. Write it down if you need to, because vague releasing doesn't actually release anything. It just recycles the feeling of wanting things to be different while leaving the pattern intact. And if nothing comes to mind immediately, try this. Look at the money intention you're most excited to set for spring and ask yourself what belief would have to be true for that intention to actually work. Then ask if you actually believe it yet. That gap between the intention and the belief underneath it is usually exactly where the Pisces clearing wants to happen. Inside cosmic currency, one of the codes that becomes especially important at seasonal transitions is the cycle code, derived from your natal moon phase. It reveals your natural rhythm between new beginnings and completion, when you're designed to integrate versus when you're designed to initiate. And for a lot of entrepreneurs, the reason their fresh starts don't stick isn't lack of motivation or clarity. It's that they're constantly initiating before the integration cycle is finished. They're planting before the last harvest has been fully gathered. I had a client whose cycle code came back as a waning gibbous phase. Her natural, energetic home base was reflection and release, not launch energy, not initiation. Her nervous system was literally designed to complete and distill before receiving anything new. And she'd been white-knuckling every fresh start, wondering why the momentum never held. Every new beginning felt harder than it should. Every new system collapsed faster than expected, and she'd been interpreting that as a personal failing instead of a timing mismatch. Once she understood her cycle, everything reoriented. She stopped forcing spring energy in winter. She honored the closing instead of rushing to the opening. She gave herself the reflection period her nervous system was always asking for, and her money practices finally stuck. Not because she worked harder, but because they were timed to her actual rhythm instead of the cultural calendar. That's what the cycle code does. It stops you from fighting your own energetic design and starts letting it work for you. The new moon in Pisces is doing that work for all of us collectively this week. It's creating space for the completion that makes the beginning real. Before you set your Aries season money intentions, name one thing that belongs to the season you're leaving: a pattern, a belief, A strategy, give it a proper send off. Let Pisces do its job so Aries can do its. Then take the Cosmic Money Style quiz. Your current money attachment style is a clear picture of what you're bringing into spring. And knowing that helps you choose what to carry and what to finally set down. Take it at cosmicb.link/quiz